It's a good thing cultivating BSF, but it's a bad thing not feeding them well. So I see a lot of farmers complaining that they don't really know, or they want cheap way of feeding those BSF so that they can also reduce the cost of production. See, the major reason why we cultivate BSF is because we want to reduce the cost of production. So when the cost of production of BSF is high, that means it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any difference. So the best thing we can do is to find a proper way of feeding them that will reduce the cost of feed in our own favor. So in this video, I will tell you how you can those 10 things that you can use to feed your BSF that will reduce the cost of production for you. And whenever you sell your livestock, you'll be happy that I made a lot of profits. Hello, Sirah farmers, and if you are new to this channel, I want you to subscribe to this channel and also hit the notification bell for more videos. Alright, and if you have any question, you can also drop it in the comment section, and try as much as possible to share this video to various farmers that will be in need of it. Alright, so I will see you in the video. So the first thing I use when feeding my BSF is actually fruit and vegetable. So you can go to the market and ask for those wastes, those spoiled ones. So you gather them, you buy them, then when you buy them, you bring it to the farm. Either you grind it or you crush it. Either you grind it or you crush it, then you serve it to the BSF. That is one of the ways you can use to feed your BSF in a very cheap way. Or if you have a farm and you can just gather those leaves that you're not using anymore, you crush it or you grind it, then serve it to them. They will eat and they will develop rapidly. So the second thing you can use to feed your BSF is, if you have any kind of restaurants around you, you can go there, ask for your leftover. So once you ask for your leftover, they can sell it to you or they can give it for free based on the relationship between you and the person. So if the person give it for free, glory. If the person doesn't give it, you just buy it, don't worry, just forget about it, just buy it. All right, so once you buy it, you don't need to crush it, just serve it to them directly. Or you say you can what is that English again, ferment it. Yeah, you can ferment it, so you can put it inside water, then let it last for, say, 2 days, then let's say 1 day or 2 days, depending on what the same will depend on the kind of thing you want to give them. Maybe it's rice, so rice could be, yes, a day or half day. Then you serve it to the animals, and then that is all. And serve it to the BSF, and that is all. So the next one is blue waste. Blue waste is those waste gotten from all these beer bottles. So if you watched my video earlier, you will notice that I mentioned about it, and that is, to me, that is the best option. All right, that's the best option because it has enough nutrients. All of them has nutrients. All right, so you can mix them, you can use one or either one of them, or you can mix all of them together. Is fine. So what the blue waste is, the waste that is gotten from when processing all this, when processing brewery. So those waste you can use it to serve BSF. You can also use it to give BSF, and they will develop within short period of time. Another amazing thing that you can use that I also use too is coffee ground. Coffee ground is one of the things that BSF enjoying a lot. Alright, so you can gather a lot of coffee ground and serve it to them. Alright, they also like it too. Coffee ground is one of their favorite meal. When you give it to them, you see all of them coming outside, going inside, coming outside, going inside. So coffee ground is one of the things you can also use to feed your BSF, and it's also cheap. So if you are the type that cook regularly, you are the type that don't really eat food after let's say you cook food in the morning, you can't eat in the evening, then you throw it. If you are such type, that means you have to consider BSF too, because those food that you can no longer eat, you can also serve it to them, and then they will develop. So the fifth one is household and household food. So those food, those beans, those rice, those yam, anything that you have that you know that I can't eat it anymore, just serve it to them, they will be fine. So if you're a layer farmer, this will also be a benefit for you. And if you have a battery cage where your chickens are dropping poo, trust me, it's also good. You can just spread the Bsf larvae under that place where your layers are dumping their faces. So from there, as they are dropping fresh faces, they can go. But I see a lot of questions when people ask that, please, oh, can we use poo? You can use poo, but you can use chicken poo, but make sure that it is fresh. Fresh is more important. Make sure that it is fresh. Once it's fresh, you will enjoy it. All right. So that is another option. Animal manure is another option how you can feed your PSF levels. So if you have a processing plant where you process broiler, you process fish, smoke fish, so those intestine you can also use that to feed them. All right. So as you are gathering them, rather for you selling them, you can also feed them to those BSF, and that one will be so nice because they will grow fast, so you don't have any problem. So, and if you are into plantation, you can use agricultural waste for it. So that agricultural waste could be like plantation, like beans bag. Yes, yeah, sometimes I use beans bag. So those the shell of beans. All right, so that shell of beans you can use it to feed your BSF. All right, so all those things help. And what again? Coconut shell. No, I say coconut shell and granite shell. So you can also use that to feed them, and they will grow. There are so many things you can use. Just as you keep watching them, just keep writing them or documenting them down, and try as much as possible to share this video. Is very, very important. If you go to the market, definitely you will see waste. So if you go to the market, definitely you will see waste. So just enter in the market. You can get tomato waste. Tomato waste also serve. You can get potato waste. It also serve. You can also get all these peels. It also serve. So all these tomato waste, onions waste, just get them, gather them in bags, then buy it from Aboki, then bring it to your farm and feeding them. And also all this peel you can also use it to feed them, and they'll be perfectly fine. So the last one is actually bakery waste, and if you have watched this video to this extent, I must say thank you. And but you have to share it so that you can collect full thank you. Share this video is very important. And so the last one is bakery waste. If you go to bakery, you will see some bread that are not, that didn't form very well. Sometimes bakery throw them away, so you can just go there and say, oh, I need it, I want to use it for something, then you buy in bulk, then you use it to feed your livestock. Simple. So if this video have helped you, please let me know if you like it or not, and also share this video. Is very, very important. So that is how you can use, those are the things you can use to feed your BSF larvae. Good night. Thank you.